Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. It's Sunday, August the 16, and it's pretty late right now. It's 12 o'clock. Well, just it's Monday, but tonight I'll be reacting to some Paranormal NFSW Reddit post. And the first Reddit post that maybe I react to is, let me see here. Let me see. So the first Reddit post that I might react to is this by Chew Half My Chest 5 years ago. And damn, kinda long. Damn, it kinda long, dude. Should I read it? Oh no. Should I read it? Oh no. Should I read it? Oh no. Alright, I said I could read it. First of all, I better warn you out of politeness. I realize not everyone wants to read NFSW posts, so stop reading if you don't want to chew up. Should I stop reading? I have a weird relationship with my son's best friend. He's known me for years, and during all these years, he's always been okay then. I'm just gonna skip to the bottom, kinda. As soon as my son found a job and moved to another town, the boy stepped up his game. I should even have been talking to him and hanging out with him in the first place. I could sense that this gonna turn pretty bad. At some point, he had the balls to send me a picture of his crap, his bulge. I was bored, and I kept the conversation going until he pulled his boxes down and sent another picture. He didn't do anything wrong. It's my fault. His behavior was not inappropriate at all because I encouraged it. I even complimented him when he sent the first picture. Damn. Okay, we know how this story gonna turn out. Okay then, that's the first Reddit post we're gonna read. Last one kinda weirdish. This, let me see if I could find any more. I wanna find some like a good one. This next one. F4M, come on, you like it, don't you? Deny it. Your flirty best friend seduce you. Friends to lovers, seduction, kissing, cuddling, spicy. This one though is pretty long. I don't think I'm gonna read this one. I know that this one must be long. Look at it. I'm just gonna skip it then. I wanna find one that's like long but not too longish. This one pretty long. Yeah, I should move on to the next one. I'm gonna move on to the next one. Let's see if I could find a better one. I have such a weird kink. Days without wet dreams, some serious and painful. Okay. Why you should transition? 4 last moment scenes. None of these are like NFS. We need to find NFS. Okay. Something about Reddit, like I don't usually like read Reddit, but Reddit have a dark, like a medieval feeling towards it at night. Like if you ask me, I don't usually read Reddit. I just decide, you know what, I'm gonna download Reddit and like read some stories. Alright, let's see the story by Paranormal. This story is 1 year ago, unless it's by this fuck DME up. I don't know how to pronounce that. Alright. I'm a guy in his mid-20s. Last night what does that say? I either had a sex sex with a ghost or had some kind of sleep paralysis. Damn. And it is NFS. I'm a guy in his mid-20s. Last night I either had sex with a ghost or had some kind of sleep paralysis, self-induced, almost terrifying organism experience. I don't know if this is the right place to post this. It's sort of NFS, but I'm really just trying to explain what happened, and I asked if anyone else had experienced this. Damn. I was half awake last night and I felt a warm sensation on my face, like someone was touching it. Then I said out loud, for some reason I can't feel that, and the feeling then instantly moved to my chest and then down to my, that, and it felt like someone was jerking me half to the point my dash was moving. Then I felt a new warm feeling all over my thighs and dash, and it felt like I was having dash, especially being within. My heart was pounding. I was confused. I couldn't really move. I'm gonna say the words, guys. I'm gonna say the words. I really couldn't move or didn't want, because whatever this was happened about 3 times last night, and I come from the last one, which is why I'm here. I want to point out it was like my dick was laying naturally soft to the left, and when this started it pulled my dick to the right before it started massaging and touching it. But the sex part, I could like feel weight on my thighs. I live alone. My dog was literally in the hallway, so it's like I could have been raped by a real person, and I'm not. Okay then, wait there. I'm not exactly calling it. Maybe grape supposed to mean rape. I'm not exactly calling it rape either. I did kinda consent around the 2 to 3 times. Never had this happen before. Accidentally. Wait, how? Hold on. Wait, my laptop kinda dying. I'm just gonna continue to scroll a little bit for you guys, but I'm gonna plug in my laptop. My laptop kinda dying right now. Damn it. My computer hold on. Well, I kinda keep scrolling, so I keep you entertained. Okay, now we're charging. So, okay, now let's continue. So we could find different one. That one kind of crazy. I do have sleep paralysis, by the way, guys. But yes, I have I did have wet dreams before. I remember, I can't explain it because this is YouTube, but I do have sleep paralysis before, and I do have wet dreams before. Alright, I'm gonna explain it. I'm just gonna scroll. I'm not gonna read anymore, but I'm just gonna explain my story. So it was like in 2023 to 2024. I got baptized in 2022, and I was on semen retention. And some night, guys, I wake up like I had vivid dream, like just penetrating females. And like I feel the sensation. I feel, what that is, ejaculation. I feel the sensation. I'd have just wake up with my seed spill. So I do have wet dreams before, and it's crazy because right now I'm not on semen retention and I'm not having any wet dream. But when I'm on semen retention, I have wet dreams. It's really an attack. Okay, let's see if I could find more Reddit posts. Just scrolling. So nothing much. Yeah, I tapped last night, but I regret it. That sucked. It's honestly getting funnier and funnier. I highly recommend Reddit for any effed up life issue. My boyfriend said one night he walked in on me and Alf was throwing it back under my blankets and softly talking. I was asleep, and when he woke me up, I felt super disoriented. Maybe you're happy and then ghost is mine relative. LOL. Or maybe it's just a wet dream and some sleepwalking activity. So I recommend that everyone should get like married. I don't recommend anyone to fornicate. I genuinely believe in true love. But as you know, men discover, you know what I mean, men discover that thing early on before they even got married. So by the time they are 20, they'd have experienced the sensation by then, which kind of suck. If I really think about it, it suck to experience that climax all by yourself by just watching, literally like watching porn, and it wasn't shared until like third when you're married. That time you're done used to the feeling. It kind of suck if you really think about it. I don't like that. I've experienced it because I'm 20 and I experienced the climax, guys. I experienced it like when I was like 14, around the age of puberty, around 13 to 14, and I couldn't believe it. But I'm gonna like maybe end right here, and peace out.